Alright, I hope everybody is doing well wherever you are if you're watching this. So this is the first video, and hopefully it'll be a long series of them. I decided to start this channel just to learn to have deeper connection with my spiritual side. And I think meditation is one of the best way to practice mindfulness. And meditation, we always hear meditate on this word. What does that mean? It just means a deeper focus where you connect closer to whatever it is you're trying to focus on. And through meditation, what it leads to mindfulness. What is mindfulness? It's learning to just be in the present, in the now. And through that, it brings you a closer awareness of, if you're grounded in the now, not worried about the future or stuck in the past, you are more grounded in understanding just who you are as a person, and your spiritual side is more, you can tap more into that, which is what I'm trying to do. And hopefully in that, becoming more, having a greater awareness of who God is, because He's much more than maybe you and I have ever learned. And I'm learning that He's so much more bigger, and one of His greatest traits is that He's faithful, which is what we're going to concentrate on this meditation, God's faithfulness. And if you're not a believer, I hope these meditations, maybe you can find some comfort in it, and maybe it can bring you closer into understanding that you're not just existing just to exist. There's a greater purpose for your life. So this meditation, again, is going to be based on God's faithfulness. And I'm in my car, so you're only looking up to the sky. Hopefully you're seeing the clouds coming in between errands, doing my job, and hopefully going to see my kids soon. And I decided to do just this short meditation on God's faithfulness. We're going to start with some breath works before we jump into the meditation. And the meditation is going to be based on a scripture verse that I have, and hopefully it will be helpful to you. So let's begin with some breath works. I'm just going to do 3 simple breaths, and the breaths are just a simple in and out. So you breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. So let's begin. First breath in and out. Second breath in and out through your mouth. Last breath in and out through your mouth. So the meditation on faithfulness is going to come from 2 Timothy 2:13. And he says, if we are faithless, He remains faithful, for He cannot deny Himself. So that passage simply means, like, God is faithful. It is who He is. He cannot deny Himself. So as we're doing this meditation through this simple breath work, meditate on what this verse is saying. He's faithful. Even when we are faithless, He is still faithful, because His faithfulness is just who He is. So let's breathe in the first part of this verse. If we are faithless, He remains faithful. Let's breathe in again. For He cannot deny Himself. He is faithful. So this last breath, we're going to simply say this verse again and breathe out that He is faithful. Breathe in. If we are faithless, He remains faithful. Breathe in again. For He cannot deny Himself. He is faithful. We'll do that 3 more breaths, same way as we did before. And hopefully this sinks in for yourself. If we are faithfulness, He remains faithful. For He cannot deny Himself. He is faithful. I'm going to do 3 last breaths just for yourself while you think about those words. And that is it. I hope God's mercies find you wherever you are. Have a lovely day.